What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And for today's video guys, I have several very interesting and important news. First of all, I will show you another potential path to the resolution that is extremely interesting and extremely clever, I would say. Then I will continue with the RICO lawsuit. Yes, another RICO lawsuit against major market makers and Ken Griffin's company in particular. Then I will show you that NextBridge Hydrocarbons won another lawsuit. And this lawsuit is not so important for our current case, but definitely it is another small win in our battle. On top of that, I will show you some minor news, and at the end of this video I will share my personal story. That is why guys, please watch this video till the very end, because it is very important for me personally. So, and before we dive deep into all of this, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm and hit the like button for me. It is extremely important for me to see your support, and that is why just do it and let's move forward. So, first of all, I want to pay attention to this tweet that was published by Mark Basil just several hours ago, and he wrote, MMTLP and other tickers had a thought over a morning coffee. Now I am sounding like Big Mike. When a public company issues its financials, it has a section that discloses stock issued and outstanding. Issued is one thing, outstanding is another. When any public company files audited financials, a PCAOB, specialized public audit firm, reviews the financials and confirms its accuracy. I call bullshit. No public company in this current market can make any representation about its outstanding shares of stock until the share count is audited. Sounds familiar? When a PCAOB audit firm reviews the disclosures, it is required to send out confirmation letters, and these are used to verify amounts owned by or to the public company, the validity of contracts, etc. And those same confirmations can be used to verify the share count and in particular outstanding shares. These confirmation letters can be sent out to the brokers for verification. The confirmation letters are returned to the PCAOB audit firm for verification. Without the actual amount of outstanding shares, a company that has, as stated, 20 million shares outstanding, but in actually has 200 million shares outstanding because of market shorting, when the numbers provided and verified are false, misleading, and may be tantamount to fraud. Something to explore, and the end of the day, full disclosure in financials is designed to protect the investing public, retail investors. So guys, I think it is a very clever idea to use PCAOB and its duty to have this share count, and let me show you what did Mark added to his tweet. He wrote, all you need is one issuer that has suffered shorting, naked shorting in their stock to make a big stink with their auditors that they cannot present an accurate summary of shares outstanding without such information. Let the auditors respond to that observation and see what they say. Because I don't listen to nor rely on social media posters that don't have the expertise in areas they claim. Now, if you are a partner at a PCAOB firm or a partner at an accounting firm that compiles public company data for audits, then I would be interested in what they have to say. And guys, don't you think that it might be the reason of postponing of release the earnings report from NextBridge Hydrocarbons? And as you can see, we are on sec.gov official website, and NextBridge Hydrocarbons postponed it 2 times, on April the 1st and on May 15th. And it means that for now they cannot file this information, and potentially, it is just my assumption, one of the reasons or the main reason of this action is the lack of information from our audit firm in regards to the share count. And in my opinion, it might be the reason, and that is why, guys, we have to keep an eye on this issue as well. But guys, take a look right here. Jeff Davis, the energy OG, wrote this 14 hours ago in response to Mark Basil's initial tweet. He wrote, auditors don't confirm the accuracy of financial statements and they only provide reasonable assurance of their work. And he added this screenshot of the main goals of PCAOB. But Mark responded, well, PCAOB and accounting firms don't guarantee accuracy, but they are required to confirm the information provided to them by the company and its vendors, professionals, etc. is accuracy. In other words, borders. But that's not the point, holding them responsible. This point is getting the information to begin with. And yes, we just have to know this information in order to make our own conclusion of the share count, because if the share count is staying in line with all the data that NextBridge Hydrocarbon has, we have to step down and we have to admit that our case does not relate to the naked shorting activity and the counterfeit shares. But otherwise, if this investigation shows us that we have a share imbalance and this information will be from the official PCAOB firm, definitely it will be a very huge step towards the next potential actions from MMTLP community in order to solve our major problem. So let me show you what did Kristen Shaughnessy write in response to Mark Basil's tweet. She wrote, read this twice. Mark Basil has found another way to attack market manipulation. How is the PCAOB verifying audits of public companies that are being manipulated? Are its auditors ignoring the counterfeit shares in stocks? And yes, this is the main question. We don't have this answer, and if some companies, some authorities have this answer, please make this information public and tell us. Is there any imbalance on the books of, for example, MMTLP or NextBridge Hydrocarbons or any other ticker symbols that was mentioned right here? So, and next news, let me show you again Kristen Shaughnessy's tweet that she wrote just several hours ago. She said, lawsuit against Ken Griffin, Citadel, Robinhood, DTCC and FINRA alleging fraud and corruption in AMC and GME stock trading. Key allegations in the lawsuit include 1. Naked short selling, the practice of selling shares without borrowing them, leading to artificial price suppression. 2. Market manipulation, coordinated efforts to manipulate the stock prices of AMC and GME to benefit certain financial interests. 3. RICO violations, engaging in a pattern of racketeering activity in violation of the Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations RICO Act. 4. Antitrust and monopoly law violations, conspiring to maintain and abuse market power, thereby stifling competition and harming investors. And guys, I think it is another very good step towards the resolution of major problem of US stock market. And definitely it is very important for us to see that we have a lawsuit against Ken Griffin in particular. And here's the summary. You can read it by yourself. Kristen Shaughnessy added this link, and yes, I think this is a huge breakthrough in the field of major fight against the wrongdoers, and definitely this might be a very important step towards the fair market in general. On top of that, guys, let me show you that NextBridge Hydrocarbons announces a positive outcome to Cordlex lawsuit. Settlement includes cash sum and lien release. And let me quote you this. NextBridge is pleased to announce Cordex has agreed to pay a cash settlement to our Hotspot subsidiary to settle the suit, as well as remove their mineral lien filed against our Orogrande field, dismiss their lawsuit filed in Hotspot County, and release all claims against our subsidiary. At the conclusion of the settlement process, Hotspot will in turn release all claims against Cordex and will dismiss their Harris County suit. And guys, it is not the lawsuit that will push us to the resolution, but definitely This lawsuit gives just some additional money to the Next Bridge Hydrocarbons, and potentially Next Bridge Hydrocarbons needs this money in order to operate, because we don't know how much money do they have as a cash on hand, and that is why this, let me show you, it is approximately $1.4 million, and definitely this amount might be very important for Next Bridge for now. On top of that, guys, let me show you another news. Roaring Kitty, by posting several tweets and by posting his position on GME, started a huge tsunami wave, and this tsunami wave leads to the potential ban from E-Trade, and this ban leads to even bigger problem and bigger actions from the retail community. Let me show you this. Cat Striker wrote this tweet, and she refers to the Wall Street Journal article. E-Trade considers kicking meme stock leader Keith Gill off platform. Morgan Stanley's trading platform discusses concerns about possible manipulation in GameStop. And guys, because of these potential actions, the retail community is thinking to boycott E-Trade, and Meta News wrote this. Boycott E-Trade, they are scared of retail, and look who owns them. And E-Trade is owned by Morgan Stanley, another bank, a major bank, who also has the line in their balance sheet, shares sold and not yet purchased. And I think we have to keep an eye on this issue as well, because it might lead to another breakthrough for entire retail community, and definitely it might help us to solve our personal problem of MMTLP shares. So let me show you another news, another announcement from Richard Hoffman. He announced his live stream, and he said MMTLP, GTI, Finger and Tesla, Sunday night 7 p.m. Eastern, YouTube Live, Junior, Curtis and I. See you there. And I have to say that JR hasn't appeared for a long period of time on Richard Hoffman's live streams, but I think he has something to tell us, and definitely this live stream is also worth your attention. And guys, let me tell you my personal story. I have a wife and 2 children aged 11 and 15, as well as a small dog. After 30 years of living in Russia near the Baikal Lake, we decided to move. Now we reside in Serbia. Although I don't own any MMTLP shares, I invest a lot of time creating daily MMTLP videos. I have been doing this every day without days off and holidays for more than 1.5 years. Now I wish to buy back this time from my family, from my children. We've agreed that I will ask the MMTLP community to support me, and I will give all the money to the children. Therefore, if you believe that I am providing useful content for you and wish to support me, you can join my Patreon account. For $5 a month, I will add your name to my list of supporters if you wish. Thank you in advance. The link you can find in the description below. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.